Okay, let us start with question number 7. This is about beneficial microorganism. For example, yeast is used in making bread, right? What actually yeast will do? Yeast will kembung. Apa kita naik? Rice. Rice the dough lah. Okay. So you see the dough P. Dough P is with the yeast and Q is without the yeast. Without yeast, it only increase by 0.1 centimeter lah after a few minutes. But as soon you put the yeast with the dough P drastically increase in height lah. Okay, so what is your observation on dough P? What you can tell? Yeah. Yes, you start with your responding variable. Height of dough P increases drastically. Okay. Height of dough P increases drastically. What is the inference? Yeah, it's a fungi that what? That rise the dough lah, react with the dough lah. Yeast react with the dough and cause it to rise. Like that. Kenapa you cakap dough P height is increased? Because yeast react with the dough. That is the word that we want to hear. Okay? Already done. Okay. Okay, so what's you tulis? Okay, find the manipulated variable. What is manipulated here? What we change? Time, no. The yeast. Yes, right. Here got yeast, here without yeast. This is the effect of it, right? So this is the responding variable. What we change, it is here. Okay, presence of yeast lah. Satu ada, satu tak ada, kita panggil presence. Okay, presence of yeast. Very confused to see which one is manipulated. Normally in the table, yes, people will take this as a manipulated variable, but this is not. In this case, it is not. What we change? We put yeast. That's why you need to understand the experiment wholly. How different we set up? What is the different thing we set up? One you put yeast, another. Yes, so we call it presence of yeast. Okay, presence of yeast. Okay, next. What is the responding variable? The height of the dough. Yes. Okay, what is fermentation? This is actually fermentation lah. The yeast react with the dough is called fermentation. Okay, so fermentation is a type of what? Is it substance? Is a what? Mana nota cikgu bagi tu hari tu. How to answer operational definition. Ada tulis. It's a type of something process lah. It's a type of process. What? That cause that show what you observe. What you can observe? Increase in height, right? So that shows, or you can write causes increase in the height of dough when what do you do? Operational definition kena ingat fermentation is what that shows or causes what you observe when what you do what we do when the dough is mixed with the yeast. Yeah, that's it. And left for how many minutes? According to the 6 minutes lah. Okay, when the dough is mixed with yeast and left for 6 minutes. Ini perfect answer lah. You boleh tulis macam ni. Okay, how to control the factor that has to be changed? Factor that has to be changed is manipulated variable. Right? So manipulated variable means macam mana kita jawab use different what like that. So this one, the difference is the one you put yeast, another one you don't put yeast, right? Use yeast in dough P and do not put yeast in dough Q. This one we need to answer a little bit different lah. How you make the changes, you need to explain that. Okay, use yeast in dough P and do not put yeast in the dough Q. How to control the factor that is being observed? Being observed means responding variable. Dia selalu soalan akan tanya benda-benda ni. Okay. Okay, how to control the factor that is being observed? Yeah, this one we measure, right? Observe and record, the one for counting. This one for measuring. Height you can measure, right? So measure and record. Measure and record your responding variable. That is the height of the dough. What apparatus? The one you need to tell. Height means what apparatus you will do. You use ruler, yes. Height of dough using ruler. Okay. State one precaution step that can be taken to get more accurate data. This one, you must make sure the constant variable is the same lah. So ensure your constant variable is the same. So what is the constant variable? The initial mass must be same. Correct or not? Baru kita boleh compare benda tu, betul tak? See the initial mass 2.5, nampak tak? So ensure the initial mass of dough, initial mass pula, initial height. Initial height is better. Initial height of dough P and Q are the same. Okay, now this is very popular experiment. Ini cikgu ramal lah last year keluar untuk question 11. Tapi dia keluar factor juga. I think it's people confuse whether it's temperature factor or humidity factor. Last year question 11 dia keluar form 5 lah. So saya rasa tahun ni dia more towards form 4 lah. Later when the exam come near, then I will ramal again. Okay. Dua kali saya ramal tak dapat keluar lah benda ni. Okay. We see how lah. Okay. So now this experiment you all know, right? We take one petri dish. We put all the in this one lah. Agar nutrient and bacteria culture. It will be all like a dusty. That one is the bacteria reproduce area lah. The clear area, maksudnya the bacteria did not grow and reproduce in that area. So this one small area, why? Because low concentration antibiotic. If you put high concentration, the area of the area of the clear region is bigger, correct not? Ini cikgu dah bagi tahu dekat ni kan, objektif saya dah bagi tahu. So hypothesis. So you need to know what is your manipulated variable. The concentration of antibiotic is your manipulated variable. The size of the clear area is your responding variable. Selalu you nak buat bahagian A paper 2, you kena tahu apa itu manipulated, apa itu responding variable. So what we change? We change one low concentration, why high concentration? And then what do you observe by that? The size of the clear area. Simple. And what is the constant variable? The type of culture bacteria you use. Okay? Right. Now, how to answer hypothesis? Increase the MV. What happened to the RV? Yeah, you can tell like volume of agar nutrient like that. Okay, so hypothesis here is okay, higher the concentration of antibiotic, the higher the clear area is bigger. So higher the concentration of antibiotic, larger the size of clear area. Some book they will put diameter of clear area, meaning the same. Okay. Okay. Next one, inference. Dia tak tanya pemerhatian, dia terus bagi inference. So why high concentration means bigger area? Because high concentration can kill more bacteria lah. Here low concentration means it can kill small amount of bacteria. That's why the small area only clear. Betul tak? You bagi tahu sebab saja kenapa high concentration dia clear area dia big. Because high concentration bacteria antibiotic can kill more bacteria lah. High concentration this one, since it was on, I was out just now. I think it's pretty sound ready. High concentration area, high concentration of antibiotic can prevent and kill more numbers of, can prevent what? Can prevent growth of bacteria and kill more number of bacteria. Okay. When you exam nearing time, you just concentrate on the question. These questions enough ready. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. You can ni lah, WhatsApp me lah. Okay. You measure the diameter of the clear area of high concentration of antibiotic. Okay, measure je lah. This one very free mark. Measure using your ruler. Your own measurement lah here. Put centimeter, What do you get? Yeah. Yeah, you measure the area. You start from here until here. 1.9. It depends on the printing lah. Okay, 1.9 centimeter. Only the first one because they are tell about high concentration. See, KFC message me, Pizza Hut message me. Oh my god. Pagi-pagi dia nak message. Okay, state the operational definition of high concentration of antibiotic. Antibiotic is a substance, correct? No? So don't tell me high concentration is antibiotic is a type of antibiotic. The one too how to tell too weak the answer. Okay, high concentration antibiotic is a type of substance. Okay, they focus on high concentration, so we also focus on this lah. What we observe here, a bigger clear area, right, is a type of substance that shows bigger clear area when what we do, when this one, when a petri dish full of agar-agar nutrient plus culture bacteria are left over lah. They never give us time, so we no need to do lah. So when agar-agar nutrient and bacteria culture is placed on petri dish. Yes, placed on petri dish. Kalau dia bagi timing and left for how many minutes or how many days, like that. Can, right? You must try. Keep on trying. You buy your workbook and then you will find similar kind of question only. So you will know lah how to answer that. So operational definition, you train banyak, you boleh buat. Tak ada masalah. Sometimes they will ask this question. They will do the experiment and they found out the result is not there. So what could be the error? We need to think about that. For example, you see here high concentration, low concentration they put, but the high concentration area supposed to high concentration antibiotic supposed to create a larger area, right? But here it is still small. So the question is, what mistake did group B make when conducting the experiment that caused the diameter of the two clear area almost the same? What is the mistake? But they label the high concentration antibiotic. Maybe the antibiotic is already expired, right? Or you can tell maybe not the same bacteria culture is introduced. You can tell like that. Alright. So number one, maybe you can tell the high concentration bacteria culture high concentration antibiotic antibiotic is expired. Number two, maybe a weaker type of culture bacteria right. A stronger type of culture bacteria is placed on both petri dish. can again, again and again. Okay, now they put everything in a one single petri dish, right? Okay, this one filter paper disc soaked in distilled water, nothing, no antibiotic. If we didn't put any manipulated variable, we will call this as a control set lah. That means if no manipulated variable, what is the effect? Nothing. That means fully grown lah, the bacteria. Here the B is 10% penicillin, so smaller the clear area. C is 30%, so bigger the clear area, right? So what is the observation on clear region on nutrient agar? So you choose the biggest one enough lah. Okay, so the size of clear region on nutrient agar is biggest when you ambil lah filter paper disc soaked in 30% penicillin solution. When filter paper disc soaked in 10% penicillin solution. Okay, observation very simple. You ambil responding variable, which one is highest, which one is lowest, tell about that. Done. Okay, next one. Step 1 inference. Okay, why you tell 10% pula, 30%. Okay. Why 30% one is the biggest area? The size is biggest because it prevent the high concentration antibiotic will prevent the growth of bacteria and can kill more bacteria. Don't use microorganism because antibiotic only work for bacteria. So high concentration bacteria lagi antibiotic can prevent the growth of bacteria and kill more bacteria. That's why the clear region is bigger. The question almost the same. Step 1 hypothesis. So it meaning the same lah. Higher the concentration of antibiotic, bigger the size of the blood. Higher the concentration of antibiotic, that is our manipulated variable, and larger the size of clear area. Okay. Okay. What is the factor that has been changed? Yeah? What antibiotic? You cannot tell antibiotic only. Concentration of antibiotic. Okay, manipulated variable lah. Being changed means manipulated variable. So, the concentration of antibiotic. Okay, how about the responding? No, this is not responding. Being fixed. Yeah, the one constant variable. So what is constant here? The size of the filter paper must be the same. Huh? If it is different, then it will create a different area. Correct or not? So the size of the filter paper must be same lah. Okay, next one. A housewife was injured a finger while preparing dinner in the kitchen. Determine the appropriate aseptic technique. Remember aseptic technique? Kalau we got cut at our finger, what is the aseptic technique that we need to put? Don't put disinfectant, nanti mati kau. Put antiseptic, betul tak? Sudah lupa. Aseptic technique. It's here. Okay, aseptic technique, kita akan gunakan antiseptic for human skin. Disinfectant for the toilet, washroom. Okay, so use an antiseptic. Use an antiseptic. Enough. Okay, next one. Based on the result, antibiotic retard the growth of bacteria, correct? Based on the experimental trial, what is the observation that can support the statement? Ini soalan proof by giving evidence. Ini soalan meminta evidence lah. Okay, so we know antibiotic retard growth of bacteria, right? So what is the observation that support this? So you can tell the filter paper disc soaked in penicillin solution, that one only will create the clear area. Correct or not? So, tak kisah 10% ke 30%. They tell antibiotic will retard. Yes, it will retard. Untuk A, dia tak retard sebab dia tak ada antibiotik. So, contoh the filter paper B and C, which is soaked with 10% and 30% penicillin. Respectively, produces clear region. So that is the proof. You cannot talk about 30%. They didn't tell higher concentration antibody. They tell antibiotic in general. So you can bagi apa observation that can support this statement. Okay, what is the function of set A? Act as a control set. I told you right just now. If you didn't put any manipulated variable there, that set is known as control set. So act as control set. Oh, you need to do the paper 11, question 11 one. Okay, we got a lot of things to do lah. Okay. Yeah, the one you need to refer the textbook and try to answer the question. Okay. Now, question number 10. Diagram 10 show an example of use of microorganism in the food industry. Okay, that is what? Your vitagen. Lactobacillus bacteria, correct not? Give one product in the food industry that use same type of microorganism. What microorganism is this? Bacteria. So in what are the other food product in the food industry? Anything related to your milk lah, yogurt, your cheese. Bread cannot. Bread is yeast. Bread, ketchup, tempeh all cannot. Okay? The one all yeast. Yogurt and cheese is caused by the bacteria. Okay? Right. Now, a mother made a donut using a flour, water and sugar. However, she found the donut is hard. What is one ingredient that she should add so that the dough gets soft and fluffy donut? What should add? Rabbit blood. No. Yeast, good. No, I'm just joking. But you know, right? There is a myth. Rabbit blood can enhance the growth of hair. It's there is no concrete evidence to support that actually. Very very costly one. Okay, when oh, you pernah try? No. Okay, right. I mean, it's really a blood. Oh my god, I don't know. And as I was scrolling, then one of the doctors said, there is no proven studies that prove this myth. Okay, chickenpox is a disease that is often experienced by children and adults. Malaysia has conducted vaccination program to control the disease, starting at infancy. Infancy-nya maksudnya dalam peringkat bayi lah. Justify the use of vaccine in curbing the spread of this epidemic. Okay, so you all understand what is the question 1? They tell chickenpox, the amma போடுறது. You know what is amma போடுறது? The one dot. Like. Then they put வேப்பிலை. Itu tak pernah kena chickenpox. Every manusia akan kena sekali. So chickenpox is a disease that often experienced by children and adults. So vaccine, how this vaccine can curb the spread of this endemic? What does this vaccine do? Yes?
Is it bacteria?
What vaccine actually do? You all pernah kena suntik vaksin kan?
Yeah.
What vaccine akan buat? No, actually vaccine is what? The weaken and dead microorganism, usually virus lah. So it will inject in our body for what? To increase our immunity to fight the disease or not. Correct or not? So you need to tell lah. So dia nak bagi 2 markah. Okay. So first you bagi tahu why we need to justify the use. Okay. Vaccine can boost one's immunity to fight this chickenpox disease. And another advantage or kepentingannya apa dia? This will break the chain of infection. Right? Break the chain lah. That means you not get infected to a larger population. Faham? Okay? This vaccine can break the chain of spreading and transmission. So ini adalah dua point yang kita boleh guna untuk justify lah. Can. Okay, now compost is an organic fertilizer. You know right, what is a baja compost? The decompose ஆன பொருள்லாம் வந்து மண்ணோட mix பண்ணி then it will become a wonderful baja lah. But what is the proper way to do a compost? Compost is an organic fertilizer that result from the decomposition of organic substances lah. Now you are supplied with water, wood dust, lime powder, food waste, burnt soil and sealed container. Okay, so write the step to prepare the compost. Kalau you tak tahu proses ni nanti susah lah. Lime powder is to reduce the alkaline acidity lah, because lime powder is alkaline. All the food waste, the wood dust, you need to put together lah. Okay, so like this: wood dust, lime water, food waste and burnt soil. Mix all these four, okay, into a container and then seal it. And then every 2 days you need to spray the water. And then mix the mixture every 2 days. Gemburkan lah, like you mix lah. Kindi udrudu. Kindi udrudu. This is you can keep it for 30 days, 60 days, then it become wonderful baja compost lah. Of course, it will full of cacing lah. That cacing is the one going to repair the soil structure and make it miraculous.
What dust?
Dust, and the dust too. Which one dust? Wood dust is the, you know, when you saw the wood, the sawdust lah. Itu yang kita panggil sawdust or wood dust is the same thing lah. Okay. And then after 6 months, you need to wait after 6 months or a year, the compost will be produced. Done, huh? Okay, next one. Okay, diagram 10 show the example of use of microorganism in one field. You boleh nampak vaksin and insulin. Insulin ni kita buat daripada satu bakteria lah. Okay. And COVID-19 is a vaccine, kita buat daripada virus, betul tak? Okay. So now the question is, give another example that uses microorganism in that field. What field is this? Medicine field. In medicine field, what else we will use? Antibiotic lah. Yeah, penicillin, which is the antibiotic. So you can write antibiotic, kurungan penicillin. Okay, next one. Okay, now these are very simple lah, like repetitive question lah. Mary now, she want to make a bread lah, using the flour, water and sugar. However, she found the bread is hard. What ingredients she should add on to get soft? Of definitely yeast. Yeah. Okay. And then, macam tadi COVID-19 is a pandemic that affects the human health and can cause death, and conducted a vaccination program to control the spread. Justify the use of vaccine. First, you need to tell. Vaccine can boost the immunity to fight COVID-19 disease. Second thing, you can tell COVID-19 transmission or spreading can be curbed. Okay, can be curbed. Which one? The second one. The transmission or spreading of COVID-19 can be curbed using vaccine, as the effects of vaccine is permanent. As the effects of vaccine is permanent. You boleh jawab macam tu lah. Okay. Next, yang ni kita nak buat, tadi kita buat compose, sekarang kita nak buat ecoenzyme. Ecoenzyme is a natural product of agriculture waste through the fermentation process. You are provided with the water, brown sugar, orange peel, yeast and plastic bottle. How to produce an ecoenzyme? Remember what is ecoenzyme, right? The solution compared to your chemical one, right? So how to prepare ecoenzyme? So definitely you need to mix up everything, okay, in a plastic bottle, fill almost 2/3 full of 2/3, that means majority of the bottle must be is it with this one lah, wait, in a plastic, fill with this one lah, fill water, fill water with almost 2/3 full, then you add on the brown sugar, yeast and orange peel, baru masuk akal. So let the fermentation occurs in a plastic bag, a plastic bottle, sorry, fill water with almost 2/3. You fill with water first mostly, then you add on the brown sugar, yeast and orange peel. Let fermentation occur. Mix the mixture every 2 days. Every 2 days you mix. After 4 weeks, ecoenzyme will produce lah. Okay, next one. Another ecoenzyme making process. So now you know how to make ecoenzyme ready. You fill with water 2/3, then you add all your decomposing material, brown sugar and also the yeast, and then you leave for a few weeks lah. Then it will become an ecoenzyme solution. For example, here, can you see the waste? You put inside the water, and then you put inside, you add also brown sugar, and then ferment it for the 3 months. One of my students did this just to show me, and I think I have the picture, but later I show you if I have. She just simply did for me. Okay. Alright. So based on diagram 7.1, state one example of waste that's suitable to produce an ecoenzyme. Orange peel, just now we did, right? Orange peel boleh, ataupun any food waste or agriculture waste. Okay, food waste like orange. contact this. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the echo enzyme lah. Okay, done. Done. Okay, now state one use of echo enzyme apart from bahan pencuci. Where else we can use the echo enzyme?
Baja.
Huh?
Baja.
Baja. Fertilizer. Act as a fertilizer. Yes. You can use it as a fertilizer as well. Now, Puan Sarah is a housewife who prefer using eco enzyme solution compared to usual chemical cleaning solution because she think eco enzyme cleaning solution are more environmental friendly. So, do you agree with Puan Sarah opinion? Of course, we do agree because your chemical cleaning substance is not biodegradable, but your eco enzyme is biodegradable, and then you can tell eco enzyme break down the fat and grease molecule to smaller molecule, so they do not clog the drainage. Betul tak? However, your chemical substance it emulsify. அந்த வார்த்தை தெரியணும். Kalau eco enzyme you kena bagi tahu break down the fat and grease molecule. Kalau chemical substance they emulsify and they will clog the drainage. So it is not environmental. But we no need to talk about chemical because they ask about the eco enzyme only lah. And production of eco enzyme is from natural substance, so does not involve any harmful chemical lah. Saya bagi dua cara macam mana kita nak bagi tahu whether how this eco enzyme is environmental friendly. Okay, boleh No, not yet. Sorry. Okay, right. Next one. Okay, diagram 7.2 show microorganism used to treat wastewater and sludge in a drainage system. So kita akan guna bacteria lah. Okay, so explain how these microorganisms play their role in getting rid of contaminant in the drainage system. First, they will react with the pollutant by clearing the odor, bau busuk. Okay. So microorganism break down the larger pollutant molecules into simpler form, and then it will remove odor, as I told you, smell, and convert harmful toxic substance into non-harming substances. This is how our microorganism play a role to get rid of pollutants. First, it break down the large pollutant into simpler form. Second, it will help to remove the odor. Third, it will convert the harmful toxic substances into non-harming substances. None, eh? Okay. I think before we proceed to the next one, I want you to try this question. This essay question, all short one. Okay, the question 18. You can write there. So what are the two group of microorganisms? All the basic question only. What are the characteristics we use to classify? And then explain how flora normal help the human health. Ada tiga kan? Lepas tu you must compare and contrast. Kalau saya cakap compare and contrast, give me similarities and also differences. Up to you. One similarities, three differences also can. Two similarities, two differences also can. Okay? Sambungan dia lah. Okay, and then we have the question about aseptic. What is the advantage and disadvantage? Ini saya nak tengok. Okay, mainly do the C and D first. I want you to do C and D specifically. I want you to try first before I reveal the answer. Okay? Jitesh, you may try first. Pause the video and then you try first. Then you can check the answer with me. Okay? You can get these answers lah. All these four answers is acceptable. Write down all four so that you remember the things. Can. Good. Very good. Okay, now this one. This one bahan pencuci X. Fermentation of agriculture waste. That means this is ecoenzyme lah. Betul. This is the chemical cleaning solution lah, detergent lah. Okay, now they ask to compare and contrast answer. That means must give what do we call similarities and also differences. So what is the similarities? Similarities. Both are used to clean. Both are using for cleaning purpose. Both are detergent. No, X is not detergent. I mean, you can write in terms of function, right? Both are used to clean something, right? So both are detergents are used in cleaning process. So what is the when you want to do differences, make sure you do in a column. Yeah, table form. So ecoenzyme and chemical detergent, what is the differences? Very simple one. This one is cheaper, high cost. Another one is, you can tell, environment friendly, not environment friendly. No need to scrub hard, need to scrub hard. I put in a very simple manner. Low waste production, this one high waste production. Ecoenzyme do not form foam, so do not clog the drain. Chemical detergent form foam, so clog the drainage lah. And then you also can add on like a ecoenzyme break down the fat and grease molecule, while chemical detergent emulsify the fat and grease molecule. Boleh bagi tahu lah macam tu. So I just take a few important points here. Okay, right. Next, how much you write here? Alright. Next, 3. More the merrier. So prevention is better than treating. This expression coincide with the method in aseptic technique. Jadi kita ada antiseptic and ray. So what is the advantage and disadvantage? இதுல advantage இருக்குது, இதுல disadvantage இருக்கும். Something like ரெண்டுக்குமே செய்யணும்ல. Like எப்படி சொல்றேன்னா, இப்ப antiseptic you can ray also prevent, but what is the difference? Antiseptic is used on living things lah, but ray is used mostly to the one area lah. Okay, advantage. So antiseptic applied to our skin, no side effect, but ray can kill microorganism in a very big area.
No side effects.
No side. Antiseptic is good. What?
I put the disadvantage is allergic.
No, the one is good actually, but it can only kill a selected or small area of microorganism. You see, the big area is advantage here, right? So that will be the disadvantage for this small area only it can clear. No side effects is the advantage here, right? Then it becomes disadvantage here.
So for me, I can say can cause cancer.
Due to high ionizing radiation. Add on. Because rays got ionizing radiation as well. This is the perfect answer lah. Sometimes kita belajar antiseptic, ray, but you need to know what is the advantage and disadvantage as well. Although it's not in the syllabus, but we need to think about it. Done, Alright. So the essay part we done lah. Okay, now back to our question 13 now. Okay, 13. Now you see another useful microorganism. Okay, kalau you nampak the nodule, this is nitrogen cycle. Somehow you will learn in your chapter 2. Okay, this one what it will do, this nodule, the gundu gunda irukum the வேறு கிட்ட. Okay, this is what we call nodule lah. Inside the nodule got bacteria, you know. That bacteria, it will do what, you know, it it's like uses the nitrogen in the atmosphere and then dia terus tukar jadi nitrate. Nitrate ialah baja kepada tumbuhan lah. Nitrate is the one like what the roots consume to so that it grow healthy. Okay, so this is a beneficial bacteria, and this is, we know, this is like cactus shape is yeast, right? Okay, now this is bacteria, this is yeast lah. Symbiotic interaction with the root nodules of legume plant. Legume means kacang. This nodule not available in all kind of plants, you know. Only the legume. Okay, legume plants. The kacang plant. The kacang tanah, kacang panjang. That kind of plant only will have this root nodule. Okay, and then yeast we use in industry field lah, like producing ketchup, producing the what are some bread. Okay, so now the question is, name the bacteria X. This is what we call nitrogen fixing bacteria. Although you don't know now, but eventually you learn in your chapter 2. Okay, so in the exam, of course, you already learned chapter 2 already, right? So this question, okay, now you know lah. With the one we call nitrogen fixing bacteria, because this process nitrogen tukar jadi nitrate, ini kita panggil fixation. Nitrogen fixation. Jadi bacteria yang menjalankan proses ini, nitrogen fixation tukar jadi fixing bacteria. What I wrote there? The one is denitrifying bacteria. The one for denitrification. That one different process in nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen cycle got a lot of process inside. Okay. So the one we call nitrogen fixing bacteria. Okay. Next one, because the one அந்த பேர்லாம் கஷ்டமா ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிறதுக்கு. It will something simple only they will ask. Okay, right. How does the microorganism Y help in the bread production? It will do fermentation, right? Fermentation and cause the dough to become soft and rise in a shorter period of time lah. Okay, yeast as an enzyme zymase, which causes fermentation that produce carbon dioxide and ethanol. Zymase is the enzyme that inside the yeast, and then the carbon dioxide can soften the dough of the bread, and the ethanol, they make beer, wine. Okay, next one. Now they show two more example of microorganism. Streptococcus pneumoniae. Maksudnya dia akan mengakibatkan pneumonia lah, bad for our health. By the word we know already. You see here, pneumonia, and then penicillium. Okay, which one is the pathogen? Pneumonia lah, because it can cause disease. But this penicillium, remember penicillin? This one is used to make antibiotic. That means this is good, this is bad, right? So, Streptococcus pneumoniae, because it can cause disease such as pneumonia. And what is pathogen? Pathogen means microorganism that can cause disease lah. Okay, by the name itself we can know already, so better watch out for the name. Okay, next question. The use of ecoenzymes as a ecoenzyme lagi is a green technology application lah. This method is more effective than chemical detergent. So justify the statement. So you need to justify in a way that explaining chemical detergent pollute the environment while ecoenzyme did not. So you can tell ecoenzyme does not form the foam, so do not clog the drain. Okay, so no need to scrub harder, easily break down the large fat and grease molecule into smaller part. All these are points to support ecoenzyme. You also can add on this point lah. Number 4, you can add on the production of ecoenzyme is from natural substances. Okay. Okay, 14 until this 17 is the section C lah, which section C question 11 kan, eksperimen semua kita buat minggu hadapan. Okay, we will do in the class lah. Okay, we will do in the class and I will teach you how to answer the questions. That one important. Okay, you're still in chapter 1, right?
School.
Okay, then shouldn't be problem. Okay, that's all for this week, ma. Okay, so we left out with the experiment only lah. Okay, see you next class. Take care, bye.